shit crazy. Where you from, boy? You from South? Oh, you hit Squad?
What's that drink?
Is that like a GD blueprint for he just hop in any GD hood and make him think he crazy because he look ugly and goofy with one eye. And motherfucker be like, yeah, folks gangster. Cause he got the mouthpiece for like, he never did shit to us. Like motherfucker think he killed us all type.
First tell me this. How you say
Hold on.
Niggas never want me to speak that shit. Don't do that.
Alright, hold on, listen. They just said, you just said that that's the only shit I'm known for. I want you to stamp it on one of your homies. I ain't trying to be disrespectful, none of that shit.
Man,
I want you to stamp it on one of your homies that you ain't never heard no. I want you to stamp it on. Listen.
I'm gonna put this on my homies on Cutthroat Gang, on the whole gang, every last one. I don't know none gangster shit, no gangster shit about you.
Before any of this happened, Kyro and Dre used to be on Instagram Live together, talking, laughing, joking like they were old friends. If you didn't know what you were looking at, you would have thought these were two men who had history together, the good kind, comfortable, easy, the kind of conversation you have with somebody you've known since you were a kid on the same block. They were not friends. They both had the kind of name in their area where you don't have to huff and puff and signal your intentions. Everybody already knew. So when the cameras were on and the lives were going, they could be smooth, player, calm, cool, collected. And then Dre walked out of Cook County Jail.
Today, investigations are underway after two shooting incidents near the Cook County Jail over the weekend.
WGN's Brona Tumulty joins us now live with details. Hi, Brona.
Good evening, guys. Yeah, the first of those shootings happened on Saturday evening just before 9. A man named Lundre Sylvester was leaving the jail. He went by the rap name KTS Dre. He'd just been bailed out, and police say he was ambushed by two men who got out of a vehicle near the jail. Sylvester was shot as many as 64 times and pronounced dead at Mount Sinai. A 60-year-old woman who was with him was shot in the knee and taken to Stroger. A second woman in her 30s was standing nearby when that chaos broke out. She suffered a graze wound to the face. She was taken to Mount Sinai as well, and both women were in good condition at last check. Bullets started flying again, though, outside the jail early this morning, just after midnight. That incident left a 25-year-old man injured. With two incidents in as many days, we asked the mayor today if security here needs to be stepped up.
Well, first of all, I don't control the jail or 26th Street, but obviously we're in conversation with the sheriff and his team. We're concerned about shootings anywhere across the city, and of course, we're very focused on what happened there, and detectives are actively at work identifying suspects, and hopefully we'll have some arrests soon.
I did speak briefly via phone earlier today with the fiancée of Lundre Sylvester, and she understandably did not want to speak with us.
32 shots, 64 holes. His mother caught rounds. A counselor lady who had nothing to do with any of this caught rounds. The news ran with 64 shots as the number, and Kyro went on Instagram Live and said he was going to go play Nintendo 64. There were 3 specific reasons Kyro was outside that jail, not general beef reasons. Not just because they were on different sets, 3 specific, personal, stacked on top of each other reasons that had been building for years. And if you want to understand how this ended, you have to understand all 3.
You know, when I ever catch you know what really happened, folks. You know why everything really going on, folks. So that's why you know, folks. Deep down, folks.
You gonna do what?
Your little ass in the back of your shit when I catch
you. Hey, now you know that's impossible.
Fuck you right up.
Hey, Jay, you never.
Hey, baby, who is Zay, folks? Who the fuck is this Zay shorty? Y'all, since everybody, you vouching for everybody, all of a sudden you turn to a goofy out of nowhere. Who is Zay? From 49.
Who
He a monster
fuck is you?
He a gangster too?
Who is you?
You know who I am, man. You will run if you see me outside.
I don't know. Hey, but look, you saying you gonna smack me? That's crazy. You know that.
Oh my God.
I really want you to stop lying. You gonna do this, you gonna do that, bro. Stop.
Oh my God, baby, this is me, bro. This is not the internet.
Bro, I don't play internet games. You
I know
what
I'm saying.
You know you'll never smack me. You know that.
I don't know that.
Come on, Jay. Smack me.
Baby, you know I'm with that. I will smack the shit out you. I don't think you would do nothing for. I'll smack you, folks, for real.
I ain't gonna do nothing.
I said, I don't care what you think you gonna do.
Good luck. That's all.
Man, this is me, fuck.
Bro, you ain't gotta say like I'm downgrading shit, nigga. Ain't no nigga on phase I ever smack me, nigga. Never. Family, friend, enemy, no nigga ain't never smacked me.
Bro,
it ain't gonna happen.
Bro, Fave used to test tag y'all like y'all was little ass.
Fade, and what happened after that, nigga? You was right there. Always fought back, nigga. Ain't no nigga ever smacked me, nigga. Stop playing crazy, boy.
That's no, I seen you get test tagged a few times, bro.
Let's start from the beginning. Beat 2. Context. Southside Chicago. The East Side. NoLimit and KTS. Before Dre and Kyro ever became the faces of this thing, before the viral videos and the Instagram lives and the 64 shots, this beef was already running. Larry Hoover, Jeff. Earlier generations doing what generations on the South Side do. The war was already in motion before either of them jumped off the porch.
A lot of who?
A lot of them stones.
Okay.
The big ones, the main 21s. Jeff didn't play no other leaders.
No, we didn't get along with the Blackstone Rangers at all. And a lot of guys got killed behind all the Blackstone Rangers came in play, and that's how the Disciples, we came to fight them and stuff. But we started owning things. We brought a dance hall, the Trend on, and it was over east in the East Side Disciples neighborhood. And we used to invite Jeff up there to come up there when we had treaties. One thing I want to say, may I say this? You tried to start something with Jeff. We knew how to start peace treaties. And the first meeting we had, that was right when Dr. King got killed. We had, the riots was in Chicago, and Jeff and David met in Midway. And it must have been 3,000-4,000 of us, you know, the D's and the Blackstone Rangers. We signed the peace treaty. It wasn't gonna be nothing, so.
Jeff wouldn't give Larry what he wanted.
Jeff like, no, man, I'll make you a second main body.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Larry said, fuck that. And he left and he went and took it over.
Jeff didn't make him a main 21, told him he can be an ambassador, and Larry told him to kiss his ass, see if I can say it like that.
Larry wanted to rule his own peoples.
Right.
And Jeff was taking that from him because Jeff wouldn't allow him to be a main 21.
Then again, you just might get the spot to protect your little percentage.
What you have to understand about the geography is this. Over east you have NoLimit. KTS. Before they were KTS, they were Lakeside. KTS was born from Lakeside. And the NoLimit versus Lakeside history is old. It predates the names that made it to the internet. What Dre and Kyro became was this. The faces of their generation's chapter of a war that was already written before they could read. The difference is that their chapter had cameras. The no-lacking videos. KTS members filming themselves walking through NoLimit territory, looking for NoLimit members. Not subtle, not diplomatic. Territorial demonstrations. The whole point was to catch you in your own neighborhood and show you who could move through it. One of those runs lands them at a McDonald's on NoLimit's side. Kyro is there, Dre is there, Vaughn is there. Here is what matters. Some of the NoLimit members scatter to the back, running. Kyro stays up front. He has a gun, tucked in his sweater, zipper closed. He is trying to get to it. Dre and the KTS members don't give him the chance. They're deep. Kyro is by himself with a piece he can't reach. Dre knocks him out. Cold. In front of his set, in front of his neighborhood, on camera. Kyro hits the floor and puts his guard up while he's down. Not done, not broken, but knocked out in front of the world. The video goes viral. The internet sees it.
These are killers, man.
CT killers, right?
Y'all ain't gotta go no work. We finna get some McDonald's for we ain't on there with y'all. Y'all good? These no limbs, man. These are no limbs. Damn, why you back there? He don't work here. Where you going? He don't work here. He don't work there. We ain't no silver top, but y'all good, shorty. Shorty, y'all good. We finna get some McDonald's.
Say fuck rock, man.
Right now.
Say fuck rock, shorty.
Say fuck rock.
What? Say it. Hey. Ain't no unzipping enough, shorty.
Say fuck rock.
Shorty, say it. Don't be scared, little fuck. Don't be
like you just broke your jaw, little fuck. What you came out turned up?
Damn, go fucking fresh. We done. Nice sad, man.
I wanted some Mickey D's, fuck.
Do try, don't do, man.
KTS leaves the block on top. NoLimit members who ran to the back come out after it's already over. Now think about what Kyro has to carry from that day forward. He was alone. His people ran. He had a gun he couldn't reach. He lost in front of everyone, on camera. And the man who knocked him out was out there every day, in the same city, in the same war, breathing. That is reason one. But this wasn't just personal. The body count was moving. Rock, a no-limit member the block named itself after, dead. Alamo, an older no-limit member who didn't even have a direct stake in the shorty beef, dead. Hit by Vaughn, or really Dre, sliding through with switches, ARPs, machine gun tacks, Herb hit in the leg, Lil hit in the leg. Rock and Alamo don't make it. No Limit answers with Mad Max, and Mad Max was a different type of problem. 16 bodies alleged. He was not a complicated man. He was just exceptionally effective at what he did. He was the monster No Limit had on their side, and Kyro grew up under Mad Max, watched him, learned from him. Mad Max shaped who Kyro became. Mad Max kills Vaughn. KTS loses the person who was their face. Rap buzz, kill to survive on the internet. Building a profile. Vaughn was the name people outside Chicago were attaching to KTS.
I see you so I had to make a tackle. And me goes in right now, put 50 bricks on the horse saddle. What? You all know. Got a couple Porsche trucks, couple old schools. Yes up, push the tape backs. Cause I'm a real nigga. And this ain't that. Cause all I'ma do is ass dirty. You know me? Talking.
Bitch ass nigga came through last night for like 3, 4 in the morning. Blowing the whole chopper doing 70 miles per hour. Ain't hit nobody. And crashed. Smoking Kobe back. Smoking old Kobe. Dead ass.
Tuck on the bitch.
Hey, Kobe real strong today.
Nigga JB. Nigga White Mike, nigga JB.
Why Kobe ain't get a cab ride? Smoking Kobe dead ass. Extended Kobe. This extended Kobe. You ain't never said cut those smoke extended Kobe. Big ass Kobe stick.
The boss sound like me last the whole way through. Cause I told him like, why the fuck you take a last time? He said, tell me.
We block crazy shit from y'all here, man.
Come here, don't stand in front of my house.
What up? Even though by most accounts, it was Dre doing most of the actual work. Max kills Vaughn. Then Big Lakeside gets up with Mad Max. Max survives a few days in the hospital. He uses those days to name the person who shot him. Big Lakeside gets charged, does 5 years.
Third photo.
The third photo too. Can you point to him? And is that person circled?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, when you say third photo to the left, you mean this photo. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You circle this person. What did this person do to you?
Shot me 4 times.
Can you sign this, or would you like me to sign for you because of your hand?
You sign for me.
Where the camera at? Right here?
Right here. There's one over there.
All right, look. Man, I'm Lakeside, man. Mad Max, man. He a rat. That shit over with, man. Cuzzo Mike got shot 64 times. But I damn sure bet you he wasn't screaming when he got shot.
To pass away, was somebody like that with the level of respect he had, like would people handle him differently with it? Or like, you know how you said people allow certain people to be around that told? Like, would you feel like that would be one of the exceptions?
Yeah, I do. Reason being, shit, Max was the enforcer. Who gonna tell Max to leave? You know, not saying that a motherfucker wouldn't, but shit, motherfucker know what you got coming with Max. You know? And it's like, damn, Max was a genuine, it's like, if you was on his bad side, then you ain't got nothing good to say about him. But if you was a nigga that he loved, you would want to hear, Max was a good nigga. He had his slime by ways. Max did so much slime shit to me, but I still knew
he had a good heart. You see what I'm saying? Like Max had a good heart.
People saying that like on his deathbed that he might have gave a statement when he was like I know you seen people talk about that.
Yeah, I swear to God, I'm so tired of that shit. They steady talking about that shit. Like, I'ma just say this shit, like, I'ma just say, bro, wrong, cause he know what we signed up for. Like, getting in the street shit. But like, let's just say your sister that's getting, like your sister getting a train ran on her on camera or some shit.
Dear Lord.
And then like somebody like put the video out, and then you live with your sister though, and then you like, it's either you could like walk around saying like, man, my sister a hoe, or you could just let everybody in the neighborhood like, man, yeah, his sister a slut, like, yeah, she easy and shit like that. Like, that's what niggas gonna say. And you gotta let these niggas say this shit, cause this was really like, this shit ain't no lie. This shit the truth. She on camera sucking dick. He ain't getting fucking by 2-3 niggas. So what the fuck is you like? This your sister. It's either you finna say, hey, y'all stop talking about my sister, or you can agree with everybody and say, man, my sister a slut. Like, but this your blood sister. Like, that's how I'm looking at that shit with him. Like this, I look at him like a blood brother. So I gotta let everybody else troll, even though he wrong. I know he wrong. I don't involve myself in no snitch shit. I don't fuck with that shit. I'm not finna get on no fucking internet saying, oh yeah, bro, that's my homie, he a snitch. That's what other niggas supposed to say. That's their input. They ain't wrong for saying that shit. I'm not finna be joining, getting on their bandwagon saying the same shit they saying. Even though I know they ain't wrong for saying this shit. They want me to say this shit because I'm tweaking with niggas. I'm got the interview playing with Herb, or I'm saying Tay 600 a snitch. So when this shit come out, they want me to be like, oh yeah, you being biased and shit. Like, why you ain't say this shit about your homie? What the fuck is I'm supposed to say about my homie? This y'all job to say that shit.
5 years for Mad Max. Now Dre is the biggest name left standing on the KTS side, and Kyro is on the other end of the war, having watched the person who shaped him get taken and then watched his killer walk in 5 years. KTS Rio. He killed NoLimit Pharaoh's father. Pharaoh grew up with that in his chest. Not abstract, not neighborhood politics, his actual father killed by KTS Rio. When he got of age, he jumped off the porch at 14. The streets say he eventually got to Rio. Rio is gone, but Rio was Dre's day one, his closest person from KTS, and the person who got Rio was raised by Kyro. Big Opp jumped off the porch at 14 with Kyro as his teacher. Everything he knew about how to move, how to think, how to operate. Kyro gave him that. Kyro raised him the way Max raised Kyro. That's the chain. So Big Opp's reasons are also 3-layered. His mentor's mentor was gone. The person who killed his father was gone, but that war was still connected back to Dre. And Kyro, the man who raised him, had been knocked out on camera years ago, and the man who did it was still out there. When Kyro said he was with it, Big Opp didn't need to think about it. But there is one more piece, and this is the one that made NoLimit willing to risk anything.
Tell them how me and Mike no more, everybody.
Why y'all ain't out there no more?
I will.
Why y'all ain't on my quad no more?
Hey, look, when last time you been to the barber shop? You need to look like you need a haircut.
No, I don't need no haircut, yeah. I'm good. You just want me to show I'm good.
I bet you niggas ain't. I bet you would never have to go to another barber shop again in your life.
Stop that. Where y'all at? We go to Margarita every day. PTSD. We eating good up there, yeah.
Up well.
Margaritas.
Oh my God. Hey, look, y'all can't. Hey, look. You know, until you do something to somebody, you can't really say all that stuff. It's not cool, bro. Like,
I don't do that. You don't.
Lil Greg. Original NoLimit member. Not a killer. Everybody knew that. A pretty boy. Money in the streets, sell drugs, girls around him, but not the type to be out here banging. He was original though. From the era. From Kyro and Herb's era, everybody who knew NoLimit loved Lil Greg. He is in a barbershop. He sees a KTS affiliate walk in. He calls for help. NoLimit doesn't answer. He gets killed in the chair, shot in the head in front of everybody. The streets say Dre walked in that barbershop himself. And when NoLimit found out, not just that Greg was dead, but that he called and nobody came, That broke something. The grief and the guilt together. He called us. He wasn't even a shooter. He just called, and we let him sit there. That guilt is its own fuel. And Kyro felt it like a weight he owed something to. So put the math together. 1. Kyro came up under Mad Max. Mad Max was the one who shaped him into what he became. Max is gone. The man who took him did 5 years and is home doing DJs. 2. Dre knocked Kyro out cold in front of his set, in his neighborhood, on camera. That video lived on the internet. Kyro had to look at it. His people had to look at it. Every person in that city who knew his name had seen it. 3. Lil Greg called for help. NoLimit didn't answer. Dre allegedly walked into the barbershop and put Greg in the chair. Kyro felt like he let an original die because they weren't there. 3 reasons. Personal, stacked, years of them. And then word comes through, Dre is getting out of Cook County. He had just been bailed out. Lundry Sylvester, KTS Dre, was walking out of Cook County Jail when police say 2 men got out of a vehicle near the jail. 32 shots, 64 entry and exit wounds. His mother was hit. A counselor woman who had nothing to do with anything in this story was hit. The news ran it the same day. 64 shots. The number was everywhere.
Kyro went on Instagram Live, said he was going to go play Nintendo 64, said it was a lot of angry people outside today. He and Big Opp were on live singing Dre's music word for word. Man, Dre ass cold as hell. Trolling off the grief of the people who loved the man they had just, allegedly, watched die with 64 holes in him.
Before this happened, they had been on live together, talking smooth, laughing, comfortable. That is what this kind of war looks like when the cameras are on. And this is what it looks like when the cameras are off. Here is the full accounting. A beef between NoLimit and Lakeside, before either of them was old enough to have a reason of their own, produced a generation of young men who inherited the war with the territory. Kyro didn't invent this. Dre didn't invent this. They became the faces of a chapter that was already written. But here's the thing the simple narrative always buries. Every single action in this story had a reason. Kyro had 3. Big Opp had 3. The McDonald's knockout was personal. Lil Greg calling for help and nobody answering was personal. A father killed by Rio was personal. None of this was random. Everybody was a memo. Every memo had a sender with a reason. That is what makes this genuinely hard to just call senseless and walk away from. Because inside the logic of the world, these men were born into and shaped by. Every move made sense. The problem is not that the logic was broken. The problem is that the logic was whole. And a whole logic that points toward 64 shots outside a jail, and a mother who got hit, and a counselor woman who had nothing to do with any of it. That logic itself is the tragedy. Mad Max shaped Kyro. Kyro shaped Big Opp. Rio killed Pharaoh's dad. The chain goes back before any of them had a name. Think about what that means in human terms, not as a Chicago narrative, not as drill beef content, as an honest accounting of what happens when a war gets passed down like property, and the children who inherit it have no tools to put it down, only the training to carry it forward. The Instagram lives where they were laughing and talking smooth. That was real too. They knew each other. They lived in the same city. They were products of the same thing. And then Dre walked out of Cook County. We the mob. Drop your verdict in the comments. Was this the inevitable end of a war that was always going to come down to these 2 names? Or was there a moment somewhere in that chain where one different decision changes everything? Because how you answer that tells you everything about what you actually believe about how this city shapes people. Hit the like button, subscribe, and check the next documentary on your screen.